I'm telling you to read it.
Okay, this is from Mary. First and foremost, bigger, and biggest wishes to you on this spectacular day and another year. Forever like this and life's ahead. For today, tomorrow, and always, you can be shy, though, but I'm grateful and happy to be around your company of a friend. As the greatest gift to friendship with the surrounding by people you love very dearly and gathering together on catching up like the old times with others to enjoy learning, explore, grow, and for bigger dreams and come true with less stress to come over. To the path you choose, as ready to be embracing wonderful new adventures that come your way, you deserve them. As to cherish the moments that bring the smile and happiness and precious moments on your birthday. Shine upon your greatest moments in years to come as you've given good advice on things and acknowledging to overcome every problem in life that throws your way on your journey and always being confident in the face it and face it as in facing it. As willing to do your best from being a hard time with the success to your hard work on your journey, whatever you seek for your future and happiness. Have a wonderful birthday to share this fun time and be proud of it. Bravo. Okay, this is Anand's one. Okay. No, this is from Anand.
Oh, that wasn't honest?
That was Mary.
Okay, thank you so much. It means a lot.
No, this is Anand's message. Dear Matthew, my fellow Guyanese comrade, yet another chapter in the book we call Life has passed, but more importantly, yet another has come. Each birthday sets room for another chapter of your life, so always remember to live, learn, and laugh. Anyways, you're a great person, smart, calm, and kind. Continue being the person you are. Happy birthday, Matthew.
Yes. And this is the cake from me and Anand. That's the cake.
Alright everyone, here we are at ET Seton Park North. There's the little river there connected to the Don Valley. And here's the park, here's my boy Samir. Yo yo. And just up ahead is the Science Center. There's the Forester's building over there, which is where my mom used to work. It's quite a big park. It's a lot of open space. There's a really cool river, trees around it. You know? And here we are, about to play some badminton. So Samir, how you feeling? Yeah.
It's been a while. Like, I haven't played badminton for a while. Like forever, you know? It's kind of windy out here, so I don't know if you can play properly or not, but we should try it.
Feels like the wind is like east down a little bit.
Yeah.
But who knows if it'll come back, right?
Right.
You know one thing, Samir, these kind of activities they're good, you know, they're good for the mind.
Right.
Because
They're good for your mental health.
yeah, you go out, you enjoy the nice views with a friend or two or three and whatever,
So, like,
play fun activities.
Right. It's not like playing Elden Ring at home.
Yeah.
Dying like a million times, bro. I had to like keep my controller down and like, you know, get out of my house or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, you know, instead of that,
You always need this.
then you're out in, you know, in the parks or somewhere out there.
Bro, riding bike.
And the thing is, some things are good for mental health, and they're also good for you physically. You know, like this is physical activity, workouts and stuff. They're also good for our health and our long term.
All the other times we were like working or just at home watching TV or something. Right? Like, so this, you know, you need it. You know?
Exactly. Well, we'll show you more of our badminton coming soon. Stream restoration at ET Seton Park. So Samir, how was the badminton?
It was okay. The wind.
Yeah, it's pretty windy today, and that's the problem, right? When you're hitting it, 'cause the bird thing they use for badminton is so light, the wind can easily blow it around. But hey,
If it wasn't that windy, it would have been fine. But yeah, we haven't played it for a while, right? So we are out of touch too.
yeah.
But yeah, it's mostly the wind.
Well, at least we played something, you know.
Yeah,
we went out there, we played, we tried, we had fun to an extent, you know. And look at the the great views here. Look at this. Wow. This is what I love, you know. It reminds me of Guildwood a little bit, or the Doris McCarthy kind of area. Like, remember the one time we were walking on ice? Oh man, it wasn't here for any of the viewers. It was at Doris McCarthy. We're walking on ice and all kinds of crazy shit, you know. But I don't think we should try it here though. If it's come here in winter, no ice walking. Here it looks kind of actually legit deep.
Can we do like fishing over here? This is a fishing spot to you?
That is actually a really good question.
Someday I wanna like to sit somewhere in like a store and stuff and get like an Instagram photo or something, yo.
You want to do that now?
Nah, I don't think. Yo, whatever we try to like sit somewhere over there.
On the rocks?
Somewhere over there.
Just gotta be real careful, but yeah, we can try it, take some pictures.
Walk from there.
As long as we keep a good distance.
It's not too bad. It doesn't sound too bad, you know.
The thing is, the water, even though maybe, let's say, it's not super deep to drown us, who knows what's in the water, right?
Yeah.
Some E. coli or whatever the hell, you know.
Yeah. So there's a path over there. We could just walk down that path, you know.
Yeah, let's give it a try. I'm down with it. So guys, we're going to continue our adventure, and eventually we'll do some boxing, you know, a little boxing training, boxing tutorial stuff. So that'll be coming soon, you know, and let's see how things go. But as of now, it's a great view, amazing park, and if DeAndre was here, you know what he would be doing? He'd be going right up this hill over here.
For a hike?
Hell yeah. He would 100% be up that. Like, that would be his thing. You'd see him like climbing up that.
No, next
no
time if I'm
hesitation.
like hiking with you guys, I'm gonna get all the equipment, proper equipment to do it, you know?
Hiking equipment? Yeah. Like they say, safe, better safe than sorry, right?
Like the hiking shoes and the hiking, you know, gadgets and whatever they use, you know?
Yeah.
Equipment, yeah.
See, DeAndre, he cut his nose, right? Imagine it could have been his eye, you know? It's like, you get some glasses or whatever, something to protect your eye. Yeah, some band-aids. Stuff like that. You know, there's actually beaver videos I saw here. Yeah. Beavers in the water and stuff.
Yeah, I see small turtles over there.
Yeah, look at that. There's like, there's 5 of them actually. You zoom
I
in.
see 3 right now. But the other 2 are over there. 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Then over here, there's a couple more. 4, 5. You saw 6? Damn, I missed one. Oh, wait a second. No, there's 4 here actually.
4, yeah, and there's now it's like 7.
Shoot, let me get them all. 1, 2, 3. The 4th one, I don't know where he went. 4, 5. Yeah, there's 6 of them. Oh, here's where he went, down here. That's so cool. Hey, at least we saw some. Oh, there's a duck there too. It's pretty damn cool. So I have another animal off the checklist. Turtle. I've actually never seen them up at Doris McCarthy before. So, another animal on the checklist. Check this guy out. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but he looks pretty damn cool. Bright orange. Has like a striped head, orange beak. Oh, there he goes. Damn. Alright guys, so we found a good spot and played some additional badminton, and now we're gonna do some boxing. So Samir, here's what we're gonna do, right? So, can you hold the camera?
Yeah,
I'll demonstrate what we'll work on.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna do a round of shadow boxing, and the premise of this is not just to punch the air and randomly,
Yeah.
it's to work on techniques. And also our weaknesses. So one thing is, when I've been boxing, since I've started back in August of last year, I've always had this mistake where my feet's been grounded, right? So I'm boxing like this, grounded feet, but what's happening? I'm lacking the mobility to move outside, to move this way, you know? So for example, if Samir's coming at me, right, let's say come forward.
Yep.
If I'm like this, I can my foot is much slower if I'm completely flat, and because of that, I'd have to come toe to toe with a much bigger guy, and therefore I'm now taking more impact, even if it's not landing. It's more uncomfortable, rather than moving away, right? Stepping away from the side, moving in and out. So it's good to mix it up. There's a time to go close and there's a time to distance. And that's what I've been trying to do. I still haven't really got it down. But for a lot of rounds, I've been practicing one thing, which is to stay on the toes a bit more and to not punch and stay grounded. So far I've sparred about 118 rounds at the boxing gym. I told myself after 100 rounds I'm going to try to get a match, but my footwork still doesn't feel ready, and I have to put on a little bit more weight because I'm under the weight class I used to be at. But in the meantime, I'm still trying to improve my weaknesses, right? And I've come up with some different strategies to do so. So while I'm going to shadow box, and me and Samir will shadow box, we're going to practice one key thing, which is to try to stay on the toes, right? The heel has to not touch the ground too much. It can touch it once in a while, because obviously your foot's going to get tired really quickly, but predominantly has to stay on the toes, and especially the back heel. The foot, the front heel can touch a little bit, but the back heel has to predominantly stay up, right? Of course, there's times where you can plant your feet, there's times where you can do that, but now, to work on my weakness, to stay on the toes and launch combos, and then back on the toes, back on the toes. And one way I've noticed, which I'm going to try using in sparring, but I'm going to test it out first in some light sparring before I move on to heavy sparring, is to hit and move, right? Hit, move. Hit, move. Hit, move. That way you're moving away from danger, right? And it looks cooler than this. This has more pressure, but it doesn't look as cool as this, right? Stay on the toes, hit and move. And then sometimes I can switch it up. Pressure, then go back to hitting and moving, right? Or other times you can stay on the toes, just go for the openings, mix it up. Kind of like springy combos. They all have pros and cons. If you hit and move, what's happening? What do you notice is I'm not throwing as much punches. So the other guy can throw more and it could look cooler on his end. Now, when I'm like this, he can step to the side. He can come forward and overpower me with his sides, right? And I'm more in danger. Now, with this one, just going for openings, trying to stay on the toes, I need to refine that one a little bit more. But at the end of it, I tend to go back flat. So that's what the practice is for. But anyways, for one straight round, which is 3 minutes, what me and Samir will do is try to stay on the toes, a little bit of a bounce to it, and just move around, throw a couple punches, just try to keep the heel off the floor for a whole 3 minutes, if possible. So that's what we're gonna do now. That was pretty fun, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boxing was pretty good. The badminton, we played for a good, half an hour.
Yeah.
And now we're just heading back, enjoying the views. Yeah. Everybody has things they're going through in life, and sometimes that's why they need a breath of fresh air. And in my case, yeah, like boxing has bothered me a lot. But I realize, like, let's say in my case, right? I want to get matches, but I also want to make sure I'm prepared. So that's why, it starts like this, little things like this where, you go out, you do runs, you increase your cardio, hit the gym, increase your strength, you do a little light sparring, you increase your technique, you can try new. So when you go into actual sparring, the heavier sparring, it flows a little bit better, So we'll see, hopefully by the time I hit like maybe 150 rounds or whatever, I'll be feeling ready to get in there without any doubts, Right now I'm pretty good, but I want to be really good, really, really good before I step back in there. But time will tell, Time will tell a lot of things, on goals, on relationships, on everything. Sometimes the only thing that can answer is time. But the main thing is what we do now sometimes shapes what will happen in that time, So like if we build ourselves up, let's say in my case with boxing, and whatever other cases, we build ourselves up, eventually it will shape the best outcomes in other things. But yeah, we had fun today. And we're gonna go hit the gym soon. Good stuff, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.